This is a Big Facts Network exclusive.
Live from the Culture Lab, you know what it is. It's time for Big Facts. It's a family affair today. DJ Scream is here. Big Bank is here. Baby Jade is here. Welcoming DJ Montay, Shonte Renee, and Baby Ajay to Big Facts. What up? Look, we got a lot to talk about now. Obviously, I don't know how to say this word right. Obviously, we have to talk about your polyamorous situation. Yeah. But I don't want us to get so lost in that you don't get a chance to pop it and let them know who you is. Right. So let them know some of the records you produce. Hey. Let them know some of the records you produce. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let them know what you got going on. Pop it a little bit.
Man, DJ Montay on camp, and I produce records like Florida Low.
With the fur.
Yeah, that's the DJ, big pub chat. You figure he got that one off fast. Like I did that.
Diamond record, billion streams on Spotify. I did Walk It Out, 2-Step, Shout Out Foolish.
Yeah.
I did T-Pain, I Like That. Neo, Money Can't Buy. Some record with R. Kelly. T.I. R. Kelly. Ludacris. Man, I don't work with a little bit of everybody. Migos got a piece of that Walkie Talkie.
There you go.
Pop it.
Yeah.
Man, just a little bit of everything, bro, for real.
And several ATL classics from
for sure.
Baby D. ATL Baby D, Lil C, rest in peace, Lil C.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sammy Sound, Intoxicated. You can keep going, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, Montay did do that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ride with some players.
I got fun.
Yeah. So salute to you on that.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
It, bro.
Now
I just saw Sammy Sam the other day at the gas station.
What's Sammy Sam on? What's up with Sammy Sam?
He said he was getting ready to go to a show or something.
He must be in his zone 3 somewhere.
Yeah, I was in Tennisville. That's BP right there.
You said Sam ain't leaving zone 3.
Yeah,
no, you know that's where he's from.
Yeah,
for sure.
Riding with some killers.
Hey, your lovely wife, Shonte Renee. What's up? Welcome to Big Facts.
What's up?
Let them know, pop it for yourself as well. Let them know who you is.
I'm Shonte Renee. I'm the first lady at Camp. First lady to be signed to Camp. I'm an R&B pop singer. I'm in a relationship with Montay. I am married to him with our babies. And of course, in a poly relationship. That's me.
Yes.
Now, so we just got to get to it. So what was the day of the conversation like? Like who brought this idea up first? Because that can't be a comfortable conversation just to say, hey, baby, I'm thinking about doing this or doing that. Or like, who brought it up first? Who had the courage to bring the idea up first?
Well, I feel like it was mutual. Like, he brought it to me, and I said, I've done it before. And I said, I'm cool with it. Okay. So, but I said, we need to, like, build our foundation first and get our
establish individual boundaries.
Yes, like, we need to get our trust thing first. But when he came to it to me, I was like, yeah, I'm cool with that. Like, it was like 2016. And I was like, yeah, I've done it before, and I'm cool with being poly in the future.
Okay.
And he was
at the beginning though, with friends, I was just explaining how I felt about it. I just felt like one man shouldn't be stuck with one woman, not stuck.
Because you had a
stop saying
stuck.
stuff.
I know, right? I felt like
nigga really is stuck.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I felt like a man shouldn't have been with just one woman. I felt like we see women walking down the street or something, or we just see, and we just have natural instinct like, damn, man. But
so do you feel like one woman should be stuck with one man?
It was probably women started it.
Yeah, it could be both ways. Women can have multiple husbands.
It's your dynamic and how you want to do it and how you start it off. It's your communication with that person. You know what I'm saying?
Being honest in the beginning.
Yeah, you gotta think, if a dude with you and he a sneaky link and he don't care, like if you just being straight up with him and just be like, yeah, you know, I might date him and him. It is what it is.
But okay, just so
I'm double standard on that though. I'm double standard on that.
No, that's what I was just getting ready to say.
Some people are cool with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like in this new age and this new day of where guys are on this thing where like, and I'm playing devil's advocate because I feel how I feel, and we'll talk about that in a minute.
Turn it out, man.
If we're in this new age where guys feel like if a chick does, then there's no coming back from that. How can he be with a chick that does with less and still like feel like, because I feel like when you're in a polyamorous relationship, right? If it's a guy with several wives, okay, it's like really like all the wives are married to each other as well as being married to this guy. But if it was a female doing it, it'll be like all the niggas were married to each other as well as the women, and I don't really see niggas doing it.
Well, for me, I can't speak on it. You know what I'm saying?
That's their dynamic.
Yeah, but it be some dudes that's comfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I'm blessed to have Shonte. The way she ain't feeling like that. Yeah. And she like women, and so it's like for me, I don't have to worry about that part.
And let's clear that up. Me and my wife are bisexual, but you don't have to be bisexual to be poly.
No.
You can have, y'all just have sex with your husband. Y'all don't have to do anything. But that's just our...
Yeah. That's P.
Dynamic.
That's P too.
So if you're in a poly situation and you have multiple wives and the multiple wives are not bisexual, how do you deal with balancing the jealousy as far as what goes on in the bedroom?
Well, first of all, it can't be It can't be no jealousy in this.
Because it's like if y'all are all doing things with each other, then it's like, okay, cool, everybody's doing things. It might be somebody. Okay, well, you licked her.
Jay, he get it. Let him answer the question. He get it. He get the question.
Yeah, no, I'm saying.
Let him answer the question.
People really gotta understand that it's beyond sex. You know what I'm saying? Poly is more of a community. It's more if me and I got two other women that bosses that bringing in money, that's more money. We're all doing it together. It's like, but if I was in a poly relationship and like polygamy, straight up polygamy, how it was, women will understand it. It's like it's our culture. That's where it came from. It came from us, and so they'll understand it's a wife over here, a wife over here, a wife over here. You just have to spend that time together.
But what he's trying to say is you just have to be honest.
Yeah,
you have to be upfront with your partner once you meet them. If that's what you want, you tell them that's what you want. If that's not what they're cool with, then move on.
Yeah. You got to get the motherfucker who knows your sign. You can't get trying to, just because you got this bitch love you and this bitch love you, trying to integrate. That ain't going to work.
No. But I just still feel like even if everybody signs up and agrees and is cool, at some point, women being women with female emotions, it's going to be a point where it's going to get tricky.
Man, sometimes women don't want to be around a nigga every day, all day. They want to get a goddamn break from they dudes.
Well,
you know what I'm
first
saying?
of all, if you're going to agree to poly with your man, you have to automatically not be jealous.
Jealousy is out the window.
Okay, so me and my wife, yes, we are bisexual, but there's sometimes she has sex with him like y'all always go to sex. I'm only talking about sex. That's what you went to,
right?
But it's like no. Sometimes she do it without me, and sometimes I do it without her. It just happens. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you giving her more. Can I say that word?
Yeah.
You
I was trying to say it. I didn't want to say it.
You get homo dick. You can't be like that. Once you agree to be in a relationship, you can't be a jealous person. If you're gonna be a jealous person, you might as well just exit the room.
But how I feel like if you know, like he kind of like her more than me. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know what I'm saying? You know,
it's like a kid being a favorite kid.
Well,
like a favorite.
That comes with a man. He has to make sure he gives the same amount of attention.
How can you even it out though? I'm just saying,
for me though, I love just the different dynamic of each woman. Like I don't have to love one more than the other because they bring different things to the table.
I feel that.
Yeah, they different. So it's like I love Shonte for a lot of reasons, and I love Kels for a lot of reasons. So they different, but I love them the same. You know what I'm saying? I don't look like, dang, I love you more. They do different shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
we're very similar, but we're not.
You ride you got different cars. There's some cars that you might want to ride one day that you love, and you love this car for another reason. So it just that's what it is for me. It ain't like I love one person more. They all do equal and good amount of shit.
Would y'all add more to the dynamic?
Shonte said she saw me with two more otherwise beside her.
but for now,
for now,
it's enough.
Yeah, it's enough.
Okay.
We're adding more children. Let's say that.
Yeah,
okay.
we still building the foundation because she's still new.
Yeah, like Montay just married Kels, so they need to build history with each other. And if in the future, if me and her and Montay decide to have another wife, that's a long time.
But it's gonna have to be a mutual decision.
Yeah, it's have to be a
among the three of you
mutual
guys.
decision,
Okay.
not just Montay making it or me and her making it. It has to be all three of us. Like, I guess we can add another partner.
But remind you though, Jay, that's our dynamic.
Yeah,
Everybody else is different. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But
So-
that's us.
So I guess explain a little bit, because a lot of people don't understand that if y'all are in a poly relationship and y'all have y'all dynamic and y'all understanding, outside of that relationship, if either of you step out, is that considered being unfaithful?
For sure.
Yes.
For sure.
Because some people don't get that.
Yeah, nah, you doing too much now.
Yeah.
They're not in an open
God damn.
relationship.
Yeah. God damn.
Let's make this clear. We are all married.
Yeah.
Montay is married to Kills, and he's married to me. And we are married to each other. Me and her can marry. And we don't step out. I'm not having sex with other girls, dating other girls, and he's not having sex with other men, and she's not having sex with other men or other girls.
But me having sex with other men is all.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
She
I
didn't
didn't
try to
say
say
that.
She tried to say something else.
Well, I'm just making
But
that
she said
clear.
the wrong shit.
That shit is out of here.
You want to make it clear for the blog.
Yeah.
Hey, don't
Yeah.
put it.
That
Just
shit
is
so your
straight.
blogs know.
He's a straight. But
Don't get any ideas, social media.
Yeah.
Please.
Hey, nah, I'm gonna tell you, we was off camera. I was just telling you, bro. It's like I can tell, like even through Instagram when I seen you at the 50 football shit, and now like your whole aura is just different.
Yeah.
Like, have you always felt like were you always brave enough to say to women that, man, I want more than one woman?
Man.
Or did it come when you tapped in?
Well, for real though, the universe brought Shonte along. We was friends at first. So
Okay.
we was talking, so I was able to express that to her. And she just accepted it for who I am. You know what I'm saying? So me and her accepted both of us for who I am. And so, who we are. And so when we started dating, man, us being like that, us allowing each other to be who we are just allowed us to be free. And so that brought a level of happiness for both of us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not constraining her from doing anything or, being like, nah, you can't do that because I'm the man or whatever. I don't do that. So for us, that kind of kills the stress. You know what I'm saying? So we just happy. We living our life happy. And I'm just faithful to her. She faithful for me. And we just living life, bro, for real. I feel like the universe just done brought me a goddess that just helped me in my stress levels, that helped me eat right, work out better, change my whole shit up.
No, I seen it.
Yeah,
I
for
seen
sure.
it. Like in real time, nigga see it.
Yeah, that's important to me.
How you deal with how do y'all parents feel about it? When y'all broke it
Well,
down?
while we was in the dating stages, my mom was kind of upset with it, but then after Kels and she met her, she's like, son, you just really gotta just live your life. It's your life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You live it. Of course, Kels' parents don't.
they disagree.
Yeah, they disagree. But I think that's just within time, and everybody just used to a so-called European lifestyle,
Right.
thinking that you're supposed to be married to just
Monogamous,
one person,
yeah.
monogamous, which that don't work all the time either. It be men that cheat, women that cheat. So it's like whatever makes you happy. And so it takes a second
Right.
for our parents to see that.
Right.
Shonte mom and dad.
Well, not my stepdad, but my mom, she totally disagrees. She's Christian. So
Right.
they're like, no, we gonna be cool, but no. But, if people go into their relationships with honesty, then you get what you want. You get the happiness.
Yeah.
Instead of just going in like being fake. And
So do you?
That's
I'm
real
sorry.
shit right now. That's real
Yeah.
shit.
Do you guys all live under the same roof?
We will be
Yes.
soon. So she's
Okay.
from New Zealand. And
Yeah.
so, I met her on tour.
Okay.
And so we're working on the process of getting her over here.
Okay.
Oh, you hard.
He was in the club, and she was glowing in the club.
Yeah. But she was on the spiritual journey as
Yeah,
us. So
she was on the
that
same
that
spiritual
made
journey
me
as
just
us,
see her
yeah.
out of everybody.
What's the
Yeah.
spiritual journey y'all on?
Well, we E5. We practice E5.
Okay.
Yeah. So
How you get into that?
How I get into that? Man, to be honest with you, I've been in it for a long time, but I never knew it until I got introduced to I forgot who introduced me to it, but
Big
in
Corey.
20 Yeah, Big Corey. In 2020, he introduced me to my Bible. And so we've been going, and when I went in there and he just started reading me off the rip, bro,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is it.
This here.
This it.
Ain't no going back and forth.
Ain't no going
I
back
keep
and forth.
telling them,
ancestors. Then she was able to talk to one of her ancestors, which was Nando, which she used to date Nando. When that incident happened, and she was out there but she was able to get closure by talking to Nando, and our Baba done told her some stuff that he didn't even know the situation.
Nobody couldn't have told you. Nobody couldn't have told you.
Yeah.
Like nobody couldn't have told you this shit, bro.
Yeah. Look, and then another crazy part too, bro. I was goddamn looking for houses in Alabama just to do some flip shit. And nigga just called me as soon as I got back in Georgia. He was like, man, bro, you moving or something? You making a move? You finna move out of town or something? I was like, nah, why you say that? He said, man, I just feel the spirit. I was just saying something that you were moving. I was like, nah, bro, we just out looking for houses. And he was like, yeah, that's what it is. And so when he called me out of nowhere with that, I just really been locked in. You know what I'm saying? I just never been tapped in talking to ancestors and stuff. It just makes everything so much clearer and it makes more sense to me.
That's crazy though.
Yeah.
You're right about what you're saying. What about the vegan? What made you go vegan?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Me and Shonte watch What the Health.
What's the Health? I keep telling you.
Yeah, what
It
the
should have
Health.
changed your life, bro.
Well, I went vegan that same day.
Me
You
too.
never turned back.
Never turned back. But
What
shit,
else? What's the hell?
On Netflix. I keep
Netflix.
telling y'all about that shit, man. I told you 100 times.
yeah, on Netflix. But when you know what it is and what's going on, man, ain't no way. It's just like I be telling folks, if you know crack is fucked up and bad for you, is you gonna go sit down and smoke a crack pipe knowing that shit is fucked up? Nah, you ain't gonna do it. That's the same for me in this food. If you know this shit is fucked up, why am I gonna put it in my body?
Mm-hmm.
No matter how good it is, that's the shit they trick and put in your mind. And the high fructose corn syrup make you feel like you still hungry. Trick your mind to making you think that you still need more food and shit like that. So I had to get away from that shit, and I see a whole bit difference for me.
Nah, real shit. You can see it. You can see it, man.
Shit, I'll be on stage jumping around with pain for a whole hour, bro. They just when I started with him, I was 75 pounds heavy. I couldn't do none of that. So now we go all day. I don't even get off stage tired or nothing.
So you feel like you your best you ever been?
Yeah. I'm probably way more in shape than I was back then. For sure.
What you think the first step is to tapping into that type of energy though?
Man, for somebody that's coming from meat to vegan and just enlightenment, man, you'll be surprised. I say just take it slow. You know what I'm saying? Because just cutting meat out, some folks gonna have withdrawals, and that shit could be tough for some people. For me, I would, my mind, I'm strong-minded. So if I want to do something, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, me
and
too.
I'm gonna stick to it.
Yeah, real
You know what
shit.
I'm saying? So I don't do all that. I might try lamb every once in a while, but that's the meat that I feel like it's not even tampered with. And so I might do that every blue moon just to treat myself. Ain't nothing wrong with a little treat. But
Yeah.
that's it. I don't go into eating it every day or nothing like that because I know what it do to you. And I don't even wear deodorant no more. I ain't feeling like.
Oh, you
it's
don't got on that Erykah Badu.
No, I'm just saying, bro.
You said what deodorant?
Uh-uh.
I use the aluminum free deodorant though.
But still though, the food was releasing your body released certain things when you putting in there. And so your body be trying to flush it out with boils, pimples, everything. Your body be trying to flush all that shit out. Mm-hmm. And so now it's like it's not that anymore.
Right.
Like I barely get I don't even remember the last time I had a pimple or anything like that.
Right.
I stay away from fried food, sugar, breads, all that shit, bro. Just that shit ain't good for you. For sure. After learning what salt and sugar do to your blood veins and cause high blood pressure, that's what causing our people to die pretty young.
So how you eat on the road though when you on the road?
I try to find me some vegan stuff. And like I told you before, like I done did a 3-day fast before. So if it ain't no food for me and I can't find nothing, I try a acai bowl, but I can eat. I can go without eating that night. And I'll be all right. And I'll wait till the next day. I'll be straight.
Mm-hmm.
No tripping.
They're coming up like how conflictive is this coming up in Atlanta? Because, you know, coming up to Atlanta is like, man, we got to get the Chanterelles plate. We got to eat this way. Actually, if you got the big gut, you're getting money. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we're thinking in like our younger age. In our 22, we might have hit the doctor and something don't check out or the blood levels is off. But how conflictive is the Atlanta or Southern lifestyle and how you was brought up versus what you transitioned to?
Man, I lived my life in the studio, so I was eating Wendy's and American Deli and all that kind of shit all night long. So for me, I needed to change, and so I didn't mind trying it. Yeah. I did Ramadan with a couple of my Muslim buddies.
Yeah,
so,
me too.
Yeah, and so I kind of knew how it feels to kind of just try new shit. So. Man, it was worth a shot. And I was like, man, I want to see how it feels. And once I saw how it felt, I was never going back to eat meat again. Then I eat according to my blood type too, though. Like chicken and tomatoes and all that shit triggers certain things in my body. So I just don't even.
Yeah.
What's your blood type?
B positive.
Yeah. Hey, I'm supposed to be vegan. That's why.
She is too.
Yeah.
No, I can eat chicken.
No, you
and
supposed to
turkey.
be vegan. That's
what I can
The
eat.
vitamin lady said she's
Bro,
supposed
I
to
got
be
the picture. That shit say nothing but
Yeah.
vegetarian, vegan.
Yeah.
I'm A positive. I can eat chicken and
Me
turkey.
too.
Everything else I can eat.
It's on the neutral list. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
harmful.
neutral.
It's not.
Yeah,
It's not harmful.
hurtful.
It's not what is it? Harmful and beneficial.
Yeah, not beneficial.
It's on neutral. I don't even eat the neutral shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can eat chicken and turkey. It's fine.
I can eat beef.
I canceled out pork. I don't eat pork. I went vegan for like 6 months after that video, but
She liked it too, though.
I did, but you know, I'm a little younger than him.
Oh,
and
Lord.
I went to
So y'all, you said the baby vegan too?
Yeah, she's vegan. We're right. You know, I'm gonna give her a little lamb every now and then, you know. But other than that, yeah, she's vegan.
But think about
Her
it.
milk
That's
is
how
plant-based.
our people used to do. Like any time before the grocery stores, they used to go hunt. They would be gone for weeks, looking for food and shit like that. So they had to they weren't eating meat every day. We eat meat 3 or 4 times a day.
5. Jay Megan.
You know what I'm saying? You can eat.
That's me.
You can literally go into a
That's the
store
new
and
word, Jay.
you can eat meat whenever you feel like it, at any time of night. Walk
And
around,
convenient too. And that shit convenient for you.
That's the problem.
That's what make it so easy. And them signs so lit up, boy, when you hungry.
Yeah.
Hey, but look, that's another thing. That's how they trick you. Them colors.
Yep.
Them colors
Yeah.
make you attract like yellow, red, and make you be like that.
Pulling that back
Y'all
door.
think
Yeah, pulling that back down. And like them shits, all them companies knew what the fuck that was going on.
Shit.
Do y'all think it's a conspiracy
Yes.
that all the fucked up foods are cheap?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Man, I spend a grip going to them health food stores.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
spend more money being
I go
healthy than
I go 4 times a week to the grocery.
Yeah.
Get that shit fresh.
Man.
the
But
vegetables and the meat. Even if you're eating meat, is more expensive.
So
to
do
eat
you
meat.
eat the processed vegan food? Like, you know, like how they had a little
man, at first I started out fucking that shit up. But until I did some research into it, then man, I had to back off of it. Like I would eat Beyond and Apostle and all this shit all the time. But then I backed up off of that. Like I ain't finna eat that shit like that no more. I had a buddy, I made him go vegan, man. He was falling out and shit. Then he started looking into the herbs. He did detox his liver, his kidneys, and everything like that. But he be cool now. He done got off all high blood pressure pills. He don't even take none of them shit no more. Just cause he don't went vegan. Even my mom went vegan. She done got off high blood pressure, all that shit.
So what I'm saying, what you eat? You cook your shit from scratch or what you do?
Man, I really try to get some chickpeas. I go to Silly's. That's like one of my favorite spots. Or I eat me some jackfruit, like cook it up, prep, however. It's just how I'm feeling.
You just do all side dishes and put it all together.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
You in that Life Bistro? I'm gonna give them a shout out.
Oh, yeah.
They here.
Yeah, I love like bistro.
yeah.
Especially that oyster mushroom.
Oyster
Yeah.
mushroom sandwich.
They-
is good.
Yeah, I mean, fuck
They
it.
hit.
Oyster mushrooms are the shit. They taste just like chicken.
Exactly like
I
But
cook that.
Shonte started cooking like that
Yeah,
too.
I
though.
cook that. That's my fried chicken for him.
Yeah, she be having that thing
right.
right.
I be cooking all that shit too. Bro, I got some recipes, bro.
Oh
I got some
man.
recipes on that shit because at the end of the day, you know what you putting in your shit. You know how much sugar, how much salt. You ain't putting no sugar, but you know how much salt.
You know,
Back, I
salt.
even changed my sugar. I use the coconut brown sugar. I don't even use the white sugar no more.
Tastes just as good.
Yeah.
man.
Who you still fuck around with the camp?
Yeah.
I'm saying like everybody from the camp, like who there?
It's
Who there?
still
Who
the same
gone?
foundation. Me, Jelly, MC Assault. Then we got Super Blue. Then we got Big Corey, son. That's who did the tag, Camp Productions.
Okay.
Yeah, man. That's family. I've been with them since I was 15.
Yeah, nah, I know.
Yeah, so that's loyalty. I got it tatted on me and everything.
Well, I'm saying everybody. Like, what about the artists? Are the artists still out
Some
there?
artists come and go. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. They see a little bit of limelight, and they get the hell on. But it's still like artists like Baby D that's still around. Sam still fuck with us, but we still fuck with everybody. Just we all too different. Like Shonte, Wicks,
Yeah.
Corey. You know, we moving, pushing different things now.
Yeah. Shouts out to old camp, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah.
We getting honored for birthday badge this year.
Oh yeah, nah, that's her.
Oh, yeah, I
y'all
saw that.
I doing the whole set,
I saw
right?
that. That's hard.
Yeah. I'm bringing a couple of people out too.
Okay.
Yeah.
You feel like y'all set the tone for like, man, I can't even say one thing, but what did y'all set the tone for? I guess I should say it that way.
Man, I don't even want to just brag on it.
Man,
though.
go ahead, man. You got to pop it.
It's facts. It ain't,
I
it ain't bragging. It's facts.
But for real though, man, like we helped push the boundaries of Atlanta.
For sure.
Cause back then it was just Diddy in New York and all that kind of shit. So none of that was getting airplayed on. I mean, down south music wasn't getting airplay here. So we were pushing like mobbing in the club. Had the big on jackets. Like we were first one with the big on, like the regular label jackets, and we all just uniform.
Had y'all own stores to push y'all own
Yeah,
shit.
so it was 100 niggas going to the club with Jelly at.
Yeah.
Like when security didn't want to let us all in at one time, we move out the way. We Bogart all that shit.
Yeah.
Radio, we first ones on some like down south. Well, you know, like we one of the first ones, but with some down south shit. My 808s, niggas used to tell me that shit too hard. Like
And that-
yeah.
that
All
snare,
the
rolling
the
snare.
hard 808s, the hit like
Yeah.
that. They were like, man, that shit too street. You're not gonna make it to the radio like that. So now I'm listening to radio.
Yeah.
That's all that's on the radio.
Yeah.
When we throwed our parties, we waxed the whole city up with Big On and DJ Jelly, MC Assault posters just everywhere. So I think we just set marketing to a whole new thing and just sticking together as a record label. I think we set a lot of trends on that shit.
What year you
for
think
sure.
was the biggest Freaknik?
The biggest Freaknik for me was like, I want to say 95, maybe 96.
Everybody said that.
95, 94, 95. Yeah.
Yeah, Lil Jon had that Who You With. R. Kelly had Bump and Grind. Everybody playing that shit. Them little Suzuki sidekicks. Everywhere in downtown Atlanta and shit like that. So, yeah.
You think you'll ever see it in Atlanta like that again?
Nah, man.
Nah. I just like to ask it. I know the answer.
Hell nah.
just asking for the hell of it.
To me,
Yeah.
outsiders.
Yeah.
But it was outsiders then. You know what I'm saying? It's just they don't know how to come and go home.
But they
They
ain't
don't want to
stay.
go home.
Yeah,
They
like-
don't go home.
Yeah, so
They
fuck
move.
that.
Yeah.
There's too much other shit going on too, though. I think it's more of the ego shit going on. Who got the most money and shit? Niggas don't know how to have fun nowadays.
They don't.
Nah,
They don't.
the fun done went out the window. Like when I was DJing the chocolate shit, niggas used to have fun on the east
Yeah.
side.
Prime time chocolate. Yeah.
3,000 people with no VIP, no section,
Right.
no none of that shit.
Yeah, now you bump into a nigga, you ready to shoot up the club.
Man, all that.
Yeah.
Hey, so when you look at like Atlanta now, from when y'all started out early. You said you been on since 15, so that's a long time.
I was in high school.
Exactly. Like who you think like holding the city down? Like, oh, like I like how they move. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with like duct tape movement. I fuck with T.I. movement. I liked what Ludacris them was doing. I know it's a lot more JD, but it's like I don't want to miss nobody out. But
Yeah.
man, it's a lot of people that just I don't know, like just day ones. I just I see like y'all free bands maybe and some more other shit, but I'm sure it's gonna be some more in the future. But for right now, man, it's just it's the same one.
What you think it take like to like pop off these days, like for a new artist? If a new artist, like
Marketing, you got for one. I be telling niggas you still gotta have the streets. I don't give a fuck what you do. You still gotta have the streets. If you don't have the streets, that shit is over with.
Mm-hmm.
You got a nigga like Thug that had goddamn liqueur and all that shit cracking. Like, you gotta have the streets. The city, your own city gotta fuck with you. If you ain't got your own movement, then you can't take this shit. Well, you can take it at social media, but I just think like hometown is first.
But I think for a lot of artists nowadays, the internet and social media like provides a false sense of security. Because it's like they feel like, okay, all we got to do is go viral and then like we're going to last forever, when that real longevity lies in the grassroots effort that you put into the whole situation.
Jay, no shit. She wanted marketing queens, but we used to goddamn have Jay goddamn
them snowman posters used to be everywhere.
Goddamn hole in the walls and shit like that because we knew she was out there.
Boot camp records.
Yeah,
that
sure.
shit used to. But see, all that shit, it used to be fun. It didn't even feel like work because it was like a competition to see who could put the most shit out the best and create the biggest look, and that's what really like made it work for these companies and these labels because like all of us street team people like me, Kadife, Nick Love, like all those people, it was like an internal trophy for us to see our shit plastered everywhere. Yeah. And that internal trophy in turn provided an immaculate visual for the company, label, and artist, which like spread their shit even further.
But even more though, Jay, back then when you was marketing all them records, everybody had their individual sound.
Yeah.
Creativity, individuality. You right?
Shit.
Yeah, you're right.
Real shit. You have to, none of that shit crazy. You right? Yeah. Even at open mics, like nobody didn't sound alike. It was like different, a bunch of different shit.
Man,
you know
it was like keeping your sounds in the vault. Back then with producers, because I remember Rico Wade used to ask me for my 808s all the time. I was like, bro, I can't even give it to you because that's my sound.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't give it to you. But that was like the thing that nigga, now it's just, ain't no identity.
You right.
Ain't no identity. You don't know who made nothing unless it's a tag. It's like 5 tags before a record come on now. So you got to do that. You knew a Timberland beat. You knew a Swiss Beats. You knew a Zaytoven. Zaytoven. You knew a Dr. Dre. You knew all that shit. Now it's just, who is this?
Even the rapper sounding like the rapper, the producer, everybody. I think niggas just going, niggas scared to be innovators. They going on what's hot, like this the sound.
Emulate that sound.
Instead, this the sound, bro. This what they want. Nah, they want originality, right?
Bang, my biggest record is something that I did completely different
left
from
field,
everything. Left field. I had a CD with the Foolish and all that kind of shit and everything else like that on there. I was sending them out. I even sent them to Ross. Ross was like, man, I've been wanting that Foolish. I said, you had it. It's just the nigga. But no, Low fell in love with the beat. But that Low beat, it was just something different. That was one of one. I never made no other beats like that. It's not like I had a whole catalog of them beats and nothing. It was just that one beat, and that was it.
That shit was too hard, too.
Yeah. You gotta tell me when that first BMI check came in, I was like, shit. Go on, I'm running to the bank real quick.
Right.
Who you think like the Dr. Dre of Atlanta?
Man.
I could just say the GOAT, but the Dr. Dre of Atlanta, the one.
I got two on for real though.
Okay.
I got who holding the crown is probably Metro.
Metro right now for sure.
I'm giving it to Metro, and then I'm gonna put like Southside and Southside 808 Mafia and them after that.
That's an all time.
All time?
Yeah, that's what I say. The Dr. Dre meaning definitely they doing their thing. For
I'm
sure.
talking about now today.
Yeah, you talking about today for sure.
All
but
time.
I'm saying like the Dr. Dre.
Man, you know what? I would have to say, like, either Rico or JD.
JD, yeah, I was just getting ready to say that too.
Yeah,
I was just getting ready to say
JD done had a lot of hit shit. Dallas, Austin, man, it's a lot.
I'm a big Toomp fan too, though.
Huh?
I'm a big Toomp fan.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Toomp. Yeah, set the whole little trap.
That's what I'm saying. Just for that, I feel like he took that to another place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's it for me. in us, but I ain't gonna throw us.
Yeah,
in
no,
You
for
got
sure.
to.
You got
First.
On camp
Shit.
production.
I don't be trying to get
First.
you know what I'm saying? I don't be, you know.
All right.
Hey
Yeah.
man,
Pop
but
your shit.
yeah, you better first before anything, you know,
Yeah.
and then that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I bet on me first, man.
Yeah.
Nah, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? But shit. Y'all niggas set the trend, man. That nigga, man, y'all had the stoves. That shit was it, bro. It made niggas feel like niggas can get money out of music.
Yeah. Hey, we
I'm
started.
saying like not not the industry. I'm saying like a regular nigga on the corner, like, damn, them doing that shit. We can do this shit. It felt like that. Like we can shit, I can get me open up me a couple stores and get me a label, like you said, with the jackets, all that shit looking like. I know y'all seen a bunch of baby camps after that,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
used to have a lot of big folk come to our office, Coach, Jason, all them. You know what I'm saying? I started out with Coach a long time ago. I did like something with him up in Indianapolis or something.
Yeah,
That's where he was from. And he had 11 Dub, and he the one introduced me to Jeezy from the very beginning. So I did something when Jeezy had the double CD before the Dub Motivation. So it's
The
like
hard and soft.
yeah, yep. Man, it just I don't forgot my train of thought, but yeah, that was it.
I'm finna try that 3-day motherfucker though.
Do it, man. I'm trying to tell you that shit
2
is
days,
it.
no water, no like.
No
No,
water,
You gotta
no
drink
food.
water.
No,
No.
it's a dry fast. No water, no food, and no shower.
So just
and
air.
No brush your teeth.
Just air and sleep.
Yes.
Man,
Because
you
don't-
Oh no,
worked
I ain't
out,
I ain't hear the other part.
Yeah, brush
No
your teeth,
shower,
take
no-
shower. Yeah.
You
water.
said you can't. You said what?
No, you can use the bathroom, but you gotta use the hand sanitizer.
Hold on. So
Because water, what is it? Open up the pores.
Open
and,
up-
you
Nah,
know,
water still have chemicals
Yes,
in it too,
yeah,
though.
so
Even when you take
trying
showers,
to detox everything.
it still enters.
So do
It's-
you go about your life eating? I mean, not eating, like working out, and still, or do you chill for them 3 days?
Man, I had said I'm gonna take these 3 days and I'm gonna do a
Chilling.
dry fast.
Okay.
And that was it.
Chill. Okay.
Chill.
That woman do I go to the mountains or something and just sit.
You can do that though.
Do that. You can be in nature.
You can do that. For me, I just wanted to chill. I just like, man, I ain't finna. I never tried continuing on my day without. No,
How it make you feel though after the 3 days?
I mean, I just, man,
I felt like I was like 14 again. I was like, I felt like I was a kid.
I feel like I can run 285 2 or 3
Do you think it resets your brain?
It do all
To
that.
reset your whole, it's like a
Your
reboot.
whole body.
It's like a
You
reboot.
said something, y'all saying something about camera like about your what your
White blood cells.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it
replenish
restart.
your white blood cells. You get new ones. Mhm.
For real?
Yeah,
You know,
they're
white
gonna
blood
fight,
cells.
gonna flush any and everything that's out of you. If
Your
something,
body goes into ketosis.
yeah, if something wrong,
Oh, okay.
with, if something
Okay.
wrong with you, it's gonna get flushed out
Mm.
right then, like within them 3 days.
Damn.
So do you
That
still
takes a lot of willpower.
so do you
and
still
discipline.
be shitting it? Do you still be using the bathroom?
I ain't shit,
Same to you, Lafayette.
but I pissed like a motherfucker. Like the fat was coming through the piss.
Are you pissed without drinking that? Like
It was burning. That's how you know. My
Ho,
piss.
ho, what?
No,
Not like
fat burning.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
burn.
Never make that clear too, goddamn. I'm talking about fat burning. Fat burning.
The fat cells.
Laws,
Nah, but my shit would get my shit
laws
would
about to
get
eat it
dark.
up.
And that's how you know that was the
Right.
fat
You
coming out.
can have
motherfucker crazy. Burning.
That shit don't feel.
They're gonna be like,
Nah, you said the darker you get, you starting to know that that's more fat
your
breaking
body
out.
go into ketosis, and then you can get a test, and you can pee on a little, what is it?
The pH,
A
yeah.
little ketosis
Okay.
test. You can know your body's going to ketosis and start burning some fat and all that. Burning.
Yeah. I know y'all watch Naked and Afraid, boy. Them folks be out there days without no food, and they be
Right.
looking and hunting.
you're right.
Man, they don't drop weight, everything.
Right.
Yeah, shit, it's possible.
I just have to not have nothing to do. 'Cause I get outside, start seeing them signs and shit. The
Right.
sign make you hungry.
The crazy part is you might want to go longer, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You gonna think after them 3 days, you gonna be like, man, you might feel like a whole nother person on the 4th day, and just be like, man, let me try 7 days.
No,
you
I
might
have
go
to take a
on
bath
about your
and
you
shit.
you
Like,
might go on about
That
your
was my
whole
only thing.
shit.
I needed to take
Yeah, I gotta take a bath.
That shower thing, I didn't like. But
See, can I do it?
Yeah,
minus the bath part.
Nah.
no,
don't
you
want-
wanna
Water go through.
you want to what is it called? Not dehydrate. What's the word? You have to just you have to I can't even think of the word, but all water and all that stuff.
It goes through your pores.
Yeah, it goes through your pores. You need to starve.
Yeah.
The bacteria, starve all the bad stuff.
And
You
your
have to
gut
starve
start
it for it
doing.
to die.
Yeah.
Water feeds into it. Water, food, all that feeds.
We
stuff.
feed all the infections and
we're
colds
feeding
and
our
shit.
infections, so you're starving it, and when you starve it, it can't live.
They can't live.
It has
They
to
flush
die.
that shit out.
Yeah.
You're starving it, and water will feed too. That's why.
Okay, well, I can do this. Like, I can start it like the day after my softball game.
Yeah,
I
like
need to
I
take
would
a bath
have to get my
after
baby
softball.
to a babysitter, my mom or something, because I can't do the watching baby. I can't probably even pick her up because you be a little weak. Oh yeah, you're gonna want to sleep and be weak, like, and you can't watch commercials or mukbangs on Instagram.
So yeah, what did y'all do spiritually like in them 3 days? What you do? You prayed? What you do?
I ain't gonna lie, Bank. I was laying in the bed.
Sleep.
I wasn't spiritually led like that, but it was just something that we wanted to do. Like I wasn't praying or nothing like that. But
So sleeping helps pass the time too.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, you gonna want to pass that time.
But I felt like a new person after that.
I started my manifestations during them days though. I had a lot on my mind, and after that, man, I'm telling you, your brain, that's like taking all them fucking drinks over there. You gonna have so much energy, bro. I never had that much energy in my life.
Brand new.
Brand new.
New person.
I promise.
Damn.
I'm seeking that. So what you do after to keep it up?
I stayed on. I just went back to eating like fruits and shit like that. I ain't eat crazy. Did I go vegan after that?
You were vegan already, I think.
Oh yeah, I might have just.
You were already vegan. Yeah, you were already vegan. But you have to introduce your body back to food, so you can't just go back eating fried chicken or anything like that.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Okay, so look, this is a question that I wanted to ask y'all too, because I was reading about like how you guys are vegan and the things that you guys do.
I'm not vegan. He's vegan.
I mean, how like he's vegan and like the things that you guys do. So, okay, speaking of the fast and all that kind of stuff and how it resets and everything, and you know how like some people say that like after you have sex you have like post nut clarity. Like after you have sex and after you've done certain things or whatever, you have a different outlook on that situation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Post nut clarity for sure.
Yes. Don't act like you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I don't.
No, listen. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
So it's like, do you think that you have that same post-fast clarity after you fast?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes. I get it now. But
But shit, right? You think about post-nut
Post-nut
clarity?
clarity?
Yeah, I do believe you have more clarity.
You know good well after
hold
you
on. I don't
bust a
know
nut.
So like, you know how like
you see
you
you're
might want to have
enlightened.
sex like real bad, or you might be like really horny. You want to do it with this person so bad, or do this thing or that thing or whatever. And then it's like after you do it, or after you have sex with this person, or after you do the thing that you wanted to do, and you catch the nut, it's like all of that desire washes away, and you kind of thinking like, was it really that serious?
Oh no,
I ain't never had that before.
You don't feel a state.
Well, I had
Hold
no.
up.
Go
You don't
ahead.
have a state of enlightenment after you have sex. You don't feel enlightened,
What?
like
It's like a light bulb goes
enlightenment.
off.
It
You don't
depends
feel
on
that?
who I'm with.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
assuming.
Now I done had
Oh,
what Jay
man,
was just talking about. Like I might have been goddamn anxious to fuck
Yeah,
with
then
fuck
I be
a
like,
girl,
damn,
then
no,
I fuck her,
afterward.
then I be like,
Yeah.
alright.
I ain't getting it light.
That's
Yeah,
still,
nah,
no.
like-
I'm saying with the right,
with my
saying
wife,
with the right
yeah.
person. Not
Yeah.
I'm not talking about casually.
I get
What
way
Jay
more.
talking about is like, you know how you do all that Grand Rising Queen and all
Yeah, all
that.
that good shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Man,
bitch,
fuck this
what?
bitch.
Yeah, like what the
Jay
fuck
Rock,
you
Jay
want?
Rock.
Goddamn.
I'm gonna change my number, bitch. You
Yeah,
know how
yeah, I don't have that.
That's post nut clarity.
Yeah, I done had that.
You talking about after the man get the nut, he don't want to
Yeah.
get the nut.
Yeah, that's what she talking about.
Yeah, I done had that a lot of
I mean, I
times.
guess that's what men experience. I ain't never experienced.
No,
that.
women get it too. Shit.
Oh,
Shit,
I mean, you
don't
know.
But I done had that before. A couple of times.
Man, I thought I liked her.
Yeah, you knowing that?
That's funny.
They
That
start
bass
to see
sound
niggas
funny
be
now.
like,
Bitch,
"What's
hey
up,
babe.
bro?"
Like rough, real shit. Like that bass sound funny after you nut. You know, at first this call you babe, yeah, this my little boo.
Yeah.
Soon as you nut, bitch, you do that bass like, hey, we ain't that serious,
We
dude.
ain't that serious. here,
This
man.
ain't-
Bitch, what you just called me?
Yeah, like I don't like that word.
We gonna see how it goes. With her and my other wife, it don't be like that.
No,
What you think? What you think about the Bible?
The Bible, I think about the Bible is like commerce to me.
What you mean?
It shows you how to operate in commerce to me. It don't show me anything about, like, people take Bible as being literal. And I don't take it as that. I look deeper into it now. Like, if Adam and Eve, they were talking about that, I'm thinking, in my mind now, I'm thinking about the atoms and neutrons that we was created from. When they talking about Jesus walked the waters, I look at the sun walk the water. That's the sun. That's where it came from.
Son of God.
The Son of God.
S-U-N, not S-O-N.
Ho. Say it one
Yeah.
more time. You say what now? You saying basically what you think is they put their own story on what God created, basically.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
Like they put their own story on it, like it's a fiction. What is it? Fiction story
Yeah.
that they put together from their perspective of what?
It started from us.
It started from
Comedic science.
Yes.
What's that?
Well, it comes from ancient Kemet is called Egypt now, but it was before that. It was called ancient. It was called ancient Kemet. So it's called Egypt, Egypt.
Yeah.
Africa and Egypt. Yeah. So they got all them stories from Haru, Set, and Asar, and the walls of Egypt, which is Kemetic. Ancient Kemet.
So where y'all think we come from though? Like,
We come from everywhere. We the original people.
know I'm saying? Like the first person was made and born by what? That's what I'm like. I know this shit taking a
Very
left.
good question.
Like, did we come from
This
an
shit taking a
immaculate
left.
crib, or
It's so
like-
many of us. Even
so
when
many,
somebody
yeah.
talk to us about, I never know. We'll never know. It's just like
Yeah.
our feeling, and like I don't know exactly where we
I
came
don't know
from
who the
because
first.
I don't believe in no Adam and Eve, and us melanated people came from just two people. That means we all brothers and sisters.
That's what I've been saying on here.
It's called,
Like that's what that means. Everybody's in family. If it's just two people, that means it's incest. That means
yeah.
I can have a baby with my sister.
They
Then.
can't even dare populate billions of people.
If
It
you-
take 9 months just
Right.
for one woman to have a baby.
Well, first of all, forbidden knowledge. You got to look him up on Instagram. He explains it. Forbidden knowledge. He explains it the best way.
Yeah.
How Adam and Eve can't be all the way like how it's supposed to be. But I like the way he explained it. It was really
Forbidden
cool.
knowledge.
Forbidden knowledge. He's really good on Instagram.
Man, even if you think about the
yeah.
the Noah's Ark situation, when the whole earth got wiped out and it was just his family and 2 animals, 2 of everything. Man, you know how many millions of insects it is out here? Noah couldn't grab them little insects. We barely even see some of these little shits. The little gnats and everything like that, man. Can't nobody do that.
well, all the stories, what religion does.
People don't do that.
What religion does is taking these stories and giving it back to us.
Regurgitate it.
Yeah, it's basically we started these stories. Most of the stories are principle of nature and worshiping nature. Not worshiping, but reverencing nature and giving reverence to nature and all that stuff. But other than that, these stories are symbolic and allegorical. They're not literal. These people are not real. They don't have graves. They're not real people that walk this earth. You know what I'm saying? They're just literal.
I just said that.
I'm not literal. I'm saying they're just symbolic. I'm saying
Figurative.
they're figurative. They're not literal people. These not Joseph, Mary. All those people are not real people. These are all stories of they came from us. They had the Council of Nicaea. They had all the councils and all that stuff and created religion. Really, religion was created to divide us. You know what I'm saying? But
Jesus was drawn by Shakespeare or somebody. Who was that?
I forgot his name.
So I thought they had some original pictures on. Like,
Man, bro, that man came from somebody's son. They drew a pictures.
I forgot his name. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
quote all
they-
that, but
They were saying that you gonna be the idol. That's what the Council of Nicaea.
well,
And-
no.
And I'm not right.
No. Council of Nicaea was trying to figure out if Jesus is gonna be a spirit or a man and all that stuff, and they created Jesus.
Who drew the Jesus?
It's an artist. I can't remember his name right now. It's not Shakespeare. Shakespeare's not.
It's one of them. Something like
Shakespeare's
that.
not.
I ain't gonna.
not
I'm saying,
Shakespeare.
but it was somebody that drew him though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nah.
It was somebody's son
Yeah.
they drew.
Their son they drew.
Yeah, all that
That's
stuff.
what I do know.
You can look it up, but we're not gonna get into it because I don't like spitting stuff that I don't.
Yeah, nah, that's
I
real.
don't like, like
I'm
just.
gonna say it. You can find it.
Yeah,
Nah, you said you basically saying somebody drew it. I don't know what the name was, but somebody just drew it.
I can't think of it right now, but yes, because when you trying to learn and unlearn and relearn, it'd be a lot of knowledge in your mind, and it's hard to just bring up stuff right there. I'm not there yet, so don't quote me on this. But I can tell you by the Bible, it's definitely symbolic and allegorical. It's not. You don't throw the baby without you don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. You don't do that. I did do that at the beginning because I was Christian. I was like, fuck all this shit. It's all fake. But then you have to understand there's some things in there that's symbolic. It can help you with spells. It can help you with, because I'm into
commerce.
Commerce. You can help you with certain things. But you have to understand it when you read the Bible, you understand it's all symbolic and it all came from somewhere. There's Christianity is the youngest religion and it's only 2,000 years old. It's not that, it's the youngest and the most popular. So you gotta understand that it came from somewhere. There's an origin for Christianity. It just didn't pop out of nowhere. Like they got it from us, the original people. And
So basically you saying like it's because we just had D1 on here. That's why I brought this up. We had D1. Shouts out to D1 on here. We was talking about religious things and all of that nature. What's got me clueless is, okay, you say Christianity is basically like the youngest religion, right? Mm-hmm. So where the stuff go that we knew before that? Like where that go to?
Yeah, I think we know the process of coming from where we was from to here was a process that filtered out a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. My personal belief is that don't take it literal. I'm not a big religious person. I think religion does divide everybody, right? I try to preach or push people towards just believe that there is a higher power and you not the
We all do.
Right.
I'm thinking we all do. We all do.
If we could just agree on that, there'll be a lot less division and all the other stuff.
But it just take good conversation. To me, it's good conversation because I really want to know. Yeah. I really want to get down to the bottom of that shit so I can tell some people.
Well, think about. Hey,
let me tell you my bad, Scream. Let me tell you who will break it down for you. Dr. Ray Higgins.
Dr. Higgins.
Text me y'all on, bro. What you just said. What she said and him.
This man goes through the book though and tell you like why, and he'll break that shit down just how you want it.
Where he from?
I don't know where he from, but we found her in quarantine. Quarantine probably was the best thing that happened to us. That's how
he's on YouTube. You can look up just Google Dr. Ray Higgins. He's on YouTube and he's been doing it since the 90s. Before he was doing it. He had a church here. I don't know if his church is still here, but he had a spirituality church and he was taking Muslims and Christians and telling them the truth about what they're studying, where it came from. Dr. Ray Higgins is a very, very good man to look up. Yeah. And forbidden knowledge too for the questions you're asking for about the Adam and Eve and all that stuff and where we came from. He's good with that too.
So you don't believe that the Virgin Mary had a child?
That don't make
sense. The Holy Trinity that the Christianity what is it, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. It really was mother, child, and man, woman, child. You know what I'm saying? Which is Asar, Aset, and Haru. They took out the woman.
Let me ask you
this. You can't have a Holy Trinity without a woman.
What woman have you seen? What
woman have you? Who came from the rib? How that happened?
We all came from women.
You came from the portal.
All of us came through a woman. Mm-hmm. Ain't no way in hell a woman came out of rib. Yeah. And somebody just
so they were saying it was three dudes at first?
No.
Virgin Mary.
Again,
so what for Christianity?
And we just put it.
Let's not go there. But Christianity to me is a little, they be doing some questionable stuff. But yes, they took out the woman out the Trinity. The Holy Trinity is the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. It's like where's the woman? The Holy Trinity was always Haru, Haset, and Asar. That's from ancient Kemet. They got that story. That we the original story, and then all the other religions kind of like mimic it. It's not just Christianity; it's the other religions too. You know what I'm saying? That is, taking the story and made it their own.
It's just people just I'm finna goddamn sell mine to these people like type shit.
You can create your own religion right now.
It's powerful.
Yeah.
You ever seen the Book of Eli? That man wanted that book so bad,
So
just
he can control his
so he
city.
can control people.
Remember.
But it was in Eli.
Yeah.
It's in him.
He was walking. He was just. It was in him. It wasn't no book.
Yeah. Nah, you right.
Yeah, it was in him. People don't understand. He was walking. The man was blind. The whole movie, you didn't even know he was blind.
Remember what you were saying in the Big Facts about having to relearn everything you was taught through like your life. Like the streets is a religion too. Like you're born into something and you're taught that you should be this way and that way and that way. And one day you might just have this enlightenment like, damn, yeah, the morals and the codes of the streets I got to stick with. But a lot of this shit that I learned is some bullshit.
That's what I
Facts.
always
See
be
what I'm
telling y'all about,
Facts.
like when we be talking about like the relationship shit, like with the females, like if a female is born into a world where all she sees is her mama arguing with niggas, her sister busting out niggas' windows, her sister fighting niggas,
She's
her
programmed.
auntie getting beat on and getting beat up by niggas and doing all kind of shit to be spiteful to niggas and all that. When she becomes of age or when she gets old enough to know that, hey, I want to start dating or dealing with guys, that is how she's going to feel like is the only way to express her love. And she's not going to know any better until
Thought
she
religion.
awakens.
I ain't gonna lie to you though.
Then
Jay.
the thought religion, Jay.
Early 90s was like that. Man, I remember one
Yeah.
time I was walking in South DeKalb Mall holding a girl hand. Nigga came out to me and said, nigga, you doing that? That's the wrong place to do that here. He was like, damn, I can't even hold hands. Like, even spending time.
That's just like telling a nigga not to cry.
Yeah, but
Like-
even spending time with my girl, like, what you mean you spending time with your girl? Like, what,
Like something's wrong with that.
Yeah,
Like, people
yeah.
are
Beliefs,
crazy.
that's all
Like,
I'm trying to get at. All
Yeah,
this shit
yeah.
is just beliefs.
Yeah.
This
You
shit
gotta-
boogies.
We gotta
You
in.
unlearn all
Right,
of
you
this
have
shit.
to
Unlearn,
learn
like,
whatever it is, religion, life.
I'm blank
culture.
right now. That's why I'm asking questions because I'm blank. I done wipe my shit clean. I just want to relearn some shit there.
Then-
I'm blank.
and I wouldn't even think I wouldn't even call it ignorance. They say ignorance is a bliss, but even a lot of this shit that we learn, we definitely should have knowledge and knowledge of self. But it's like you can kind of crowd yourself with too much information that
Wrong
really
shit.
does not pertain to you and your life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Some people are just, I want all the information, and you don't even know there's a lot of misinformation. You dig what I'm saying? So you can stress yourself out trying to
for yourself
figure it out. I don't think you ever figure it out.
No,
I don't think
sometimes-
we're here to
always
try
gonna
to
learn
figure
something
it
new.
out.
Sometimes those screens, some of that shit really do help.
No, you
Like-
should. No, for sure.
Like going back to like just tapping in and going to see what the root of certain shit, like
The origins.
yeah, the origins. Like even just knowing that
I'm African. I went back to Africa. I've been more enlightened ever since to see where I came from.
yeah.
But I'll talk about the people scrolling through TikTok and scrolling to
No.
it, taking
Oh, no,
every
no,
bit of it.
What?
You don't know like who came up with that.
Yeah.
Well, no, they have. So that's why I say you have to look up certain elders that they'll break it down where it came from and what's the Dr. Browder? He's good too. Doctor. What's the other
I
one?
don't know. I can barely remember nigga names about it.
A lot of these niggas ain't woke though.
Yeah, you can.
You
what's
can
that?
tell if you can't feel it, keep
Well,
going.
a lot of elders be knowing the stuff like that. What's the doctor? He's really good.
Valentine,
No, the one following on Instagram.
the one I forgot his name. Yeah, Kaba.
Kaba.
Yeah.
Dr.
I
Kaba.
heard of Dr. Kaba.
Dr. Kaba is good. Dr. Browder, Forbidden Knowledge. I like him.
RZA.
RZA Islam is good
Yeah.
for
Oh yeah, nah, we had him on here. That nigga, you
Yeah.
can feel the energy. Like
Yeah,
he's
he
really
dead ass
good.
serious about what he talking about.
Hey,
Yeah,
listen, bro.
RZA's
If it weren't
great.
for him though, I'm glad I didn't get the vaccine.
Yeah. Yeah, he's,
Like, we would listen
good
to
leader.
him through pandemic, and I was just like, we not taking that shit.
Yeah, my wife got that shit. I was like,
Before
shit,
the
baby,
pandemic.
this where the road ends. 'Cause
Yeah.
I ain't taking that shit.
They talking about what if you ain't gonna be able to travel and shit. I
We
ain't
ain't
gonna be
travel.
able-
We went to Mexico. We was
man,
like,
I
oh, that's
don't-
how we gonna go. We gonna go to Mexico then.
I done been around the world, so I don't give a fuck about
You
it.
got the shot, Jay?
Hell no.
You got a screen, got it.
No, I ain't get that shit.
Did you get
I wouldn't even let them
I
niggas
would.
swab me at Revolt.
My African family made me get it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
So it's
you
different. Different.
I wouldn't give a damn who
But
family.
it's-
They ain't
I
even
felt like
tell
they
me.
were
But we've been
putting some
taking
shit on the
vaccines.
swab and try to stick it in my nose.
Yeah,
or
but
something.
this one I felt like it was more.
No, this
agenda.
it definitely was some different shit. But we've been taking vaccines.
all of them been
But
bad.
a lot of
Still-
niggas, a lot of unforeseen, untimely deaths has been happening to these young kids and shit. That we ain't like, damn, how the hell he died? That nigga just on the football field like these football players, basketball
I can't argue
players.
with that. I can't argue with that.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's been, man, that shit been bad since the beginning.
We just the pandemic just woke us all up about vaccines. We just didn't know.
I'm gonna flush all that shit out.
Nah, I'm gonna call you when I do that 3-day.
Hit me up. Nigga was calling me during the pandemic. I had a powder that get rid of all that shit in like 2 days.
Oh, what?
The COVID.
Oh.
Number
You said
herbs.
powder?
Yeah, herbs.
Herb
Jay,
powder.
herbs. Herbs.
Jay try to make you go viral.
But it was into a powder form.
You said
Jay.
burn
It
it?
was herbs.
Did you say burn
What you
it?
say, slush
Did
it?
you say powder?
What you make it smoothies with it or what?
Yeah,
All of
yeah.
that. You
Put,
put it in
man,
water.
Shonte was like, you finna get well. She started dumping my shit at all that. I was shitting for 2 or 3 days and I was better.
He got well. He took a COVID test, and he was able to go his show in 2 days.
Get that shit. That's all really.
hard.
All you gotta do is really get that shit out you.
Hurry up.
Flush
too.
it. Yeah.
Just get that shit out you, man.
Yeah.
You really can't put a lot of that shit in you. That's what fucking a nigga up, bro. The shit a nigga eating, dog. That shit fucking up your mind too.
Yeah.
It don't only just fuck up your body, bro. I'm telling you, this shit have you aggressive. This shit have you
It's
fucked
messing
up.
up your magic. We have powers that we probably can't even use because we're vaccinated. They're messing up all our powers.
Telling you, bro. Shit do something for you, man. Your skin, everything be different, bro.
Yeah. No more rashes. And all that shit. Your skin tell you everything that's
Yep.
wrong with the inside.
Yeah.
Tell you everything.
Well, bro, you got to pull back up with the entire tribe
whole
whenever
gang.
you get out to it.
When y'all send that jet, y'all gotta send that jet over there to get her.
Yeah. We gonna get you, baby.
Hey, is there any final words y'all would want to say just to, families of color? Just some game or some gems. Families of color, families, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just a game or some gems that
Man,
y'all would
first
do.
off, I want to, congratulate you and Bank and Jay. Me seeing y'all come from where y'all came from, and y'all to have this show is something really
Thank you,
dope
Montay.
and very deep for me. And
Appreciate
just to
it,
see
bro.
y'all doing some big shit, and
sure.
just for everybody else, man, that's just to let you know that you keep going and doing whatever you and believe in, and you have a good solid crew around you. You can
Yeah.
achieve anything. Like,
Facts.
it wouldn't be possible if I didn't have Jelly, MC Assault, all solid people around me from day one,
Right.
and making sure I won't get into no bullshit, man. So just making sure you keeping solid people around and just stay focused on what you love and what you feel like is right.
It is. We appreciate y'all pulling up the
Yeah,
big facts. You
appreciate
know what I'm
y'all,
saying?
man.
The family affair. You did. Check us out at www.bigfactspod.com. Like, comment, share, subscribe to the Big Facts Network. Salute.